Koyomimonogatari is one of the most mysterious arcs in the entire Monogatari series, yet almost nobody talks about it. But what if I told you this puzzle of disconnected short stories might hold the key to understanding everything so far? This isn't just a collection of side stories. Beneath its episodic structure lies an intricate web of ideas about balance, deception, and the unknown forces shaping Araragi's fate. And in the end, it delivers one of the most shocking conclusions in Monogatari history. Before we dive into the hidden depths of this arc, let's address the obvious. What exactly is Koyomimonogatari? At first glance, it seems like a collection of 12 self-contained short stories scattered throughout the different points in the Monogatari timeline. Each episode follows Araragi investigating strange, seemingly minor oddities, often guided by Hanekawa, Senjogahara, or even Ougi at the start. But here is what makes it different. Unlike other Monogatari arcs where the oddities are clear supernatural threats, Koyomimonogatari constantly blurs the line between the real and the imaginary, making you question if these oddities even exist in the first place. And if you're paying attention, you'll notice a recurring pattern. Araragi investigates, but almost every time, the mystery turns out to be something completely mundane. A misplaced stone, a bouquet of flowers, shifting sand, things that seem supernatural but actually aren't. So what's the point exactly? Why would the Monogatari dedicate an entire season to problems that aren't even real? The answer lies in perception. Throughout the arc, Araragi slowly realizes the oddities exist because people believe in them. It's not about whether something is truly supernatural, it's about how we interpret it. A perfect example is the episode with the sand, episode 3. Araragi assumes it's an oddity, but Hanekawa points out that he's only looking at it from one angle. She says, "You only investigated the sand, not what's beyond it." It's a metaphor for how we often look at things too narrowly, jumping to conclusions instead of seeing the full picture. And this theme builds up across multiple episodes, making us, and Araragi, question the entire nature of Monogatari's world. What if oddities aren't creatures that exist on their own? What if they are just human fears and beliefs given form? And this is where things start getting eerie. If oddities are shaped by belief, then what does that make Ougi? Ougi sometimes appears throughout Koyomimonogatari, guiding Araragi towards conclusions, but she never directly tells him what to believe. She just nudges him in the right direction. And by the time we reach the mountain shrine in episode 8, the tension reaches its peak. Ougi explains that the shrine's existence disrupts the balance of the town. But why? What does balance even mean in a world of oddities? This episode foreshadows the final moments of the season, where everything spirals out of control. And then comes the finale. Guy and Izuko appears, and in a moment of chilling certainty, she tells Araragi that the only way to restore balance is for him to die. And before he can even react, he's cut down. This isn't just a shocking ending, it's a culmination of everything Koyomimonogatari has been building toward. Throughout the season, we've seen Araragi slowly lose control over his own reality, and by the final episode, he's no longer the one solving mysteries. He becomes the mystery. And just when you think it's over, he wakes up, next to Hachikuji, in a place he should never be. So what does it all mean? Why does Koyomimonogatari end on such a cryptic note? Because it's the final test. For years, Araragi has relied on supernatural beings, Shinobu, Hanekawa, Gaen, and even Ougi, to give him answers. But in Koyomimonogatari, he has to navigate a world where the truth isn't clear, where things only exist if you believe in them. And in the end, when Gaen kills him, it forces him and us to face the most terrifying question. What if Araragi was never the main character to begin with? This is why Koyomimonogatari is so mysterious. It's not about solving oddities this time, it's about understanding how the world itself works, and whether we are ready for the answer. Do you think Koyomimonogatari is underrated? Did the final twist shock you? Let me know in the comments, I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you want even more Monogatari analysis, check out my deep dive onto the Monogatari monster and off seasons, where we talked about all the surprises from that season, and also you can check out my review on Dandadan from the previous season in 2024. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.